Have you ever tried on a long dress and felt like it made you look older or outdated? Well, let me tell you something. It's not the dress. It's the way you're choosing it. Today, I'm going to show you how to wear long dresses after 60 and look expensive, elegant, and absolutely exclusive without spending a fortune or giving up comfort. And listen closely, because at the end of this video, I'm going to reveal a trick used by the best-dressed women in the world to make any dress look like it was tailor-made for you. Stay with me, because once you see dress number 1, you'll understand why some women your age always look flawless, and others don't. Dress number 7, the modern empire cut. There's something deeply flattering about the empire cut. That seam right under the bust that lets the fabric fall gently over the stomach and hips. It's one of the most elegant silhouettes out there. And the best part? It's the favorite of those who know sophistication doesn't have to be tight. Think about it. This kind of cut visually elongates the legs, slims the figure, and if the fabric is fluid, it creates a movement that feels almost choreographed. It's the kind of dress that walks with you, not over you. Julianne Moore, for example, has worn it more than once on the red carpet. And she always nails that perfect balance between elegance and comfort. An empire cut with a modest neckline, in a deep wine or ivory tone, with a satin finish. Simply exquisite. What works on her works on any woman looking to appear effortlessly refined. The empire cut holds a nearly symbolic message. Elegance isn't about hiding, but about choosing wisely. And please, forget the versions with loud prints or thick belts. You don't want to look like you're headed to a vintage picnic. Go for rich, sober, solid tones. A single color can be infinitely more powerful than 100 flowers. With this cut, you don't just look taller, you project calm, class, and control. Elegance Queen also shows when you can breathe peacefully in your clothes. And stay tuned, because the next dress is the very definition of quiet power. If you're enjoying these tips, subscribe to the channel. We talk about fashion, yes, but more importantly, about self-worth, style, and feminine power. Dress number 6, the clean line monochrome. There's something magnetic about a woman who masters the art of monochrome. One single color, well chosen, can elevate a simple dress to haute couture status. A long monochromatic dress with clean lines and no visible seams creates what's known in high fashion as a color silence effect. The eye isn't distracted, the figure is elongated, and you appear as though every step you take was calculated with mathematical elegance. If you have warm-toned skin, choose earthy tones, camel, gold, or olive green. If your skin is cool tone, go for pearl gray, steel blue, or mauve. And if you're going for a timeless effect, bone white or true black are impossible to beat. The trick is in the texture. If the dress is smooth, add depth with accessories in the same shade. A thin leather belt, a structured clutch, or delicate strappy sandals. But keep it all in the same color palette, because monochrome doesn't tolerate interruptions. Queen Letizia is a master of this. Whether she wears a crisp white dress or a deep navy, she always looks flawless because it's all about proportions, fabric, and tonal harmony. There are no distractions, just a serene presence that radiates control. The result is an optical illusion that elongates the silhouette, refines the figure, and projects confidence. As a seasoned fashion editor once said, "When everything matches, nothing screams, but you own the room." Are you enjoying these tips? Then don't miss my ebook, More Elegant Than Ever. It's a complete handbook to help you refresh your image. Link in the description. Dress number 5, the structured V-neck. Nothing elevates a dress quite like a well-made V-neck. But listen carefully. We're talking about a structured neckline, not a deep plunge with no purpose. A well-designed V-neck draws the eye to the center, elongates the neck, and lengthens the torso. It's the kind of detail that completely transforms your posture. Suddenly your back is straight, your chin lifts, and without realizing it, you project strength. Pair it with a short necklace or long, clean earrings, and the effect is instant. A more defined face, a longer neck, and a vertical silhouette. Helen Mirren has shown time and again how this kind of neckline can be the very definition of mature elegance. Whether she's in a midnight blue satin dress or a bold red crepe gown, she manages to make the neckline feel sophisticated, not provocative. The key is in the structure. Slightly defined shoulders, firm fabric, and flawless drape. This type of neckline not only flatters, it changes how you feel. It literally opens you up. Your body adopts a confident posture. It's clothing that teaches you self-esteem. Avoid loud prints or shiny fabrics. Let the shape do the talking, because a confident woman doesn't need sequins to shine. And speaking of owning the room, the next dress is living proof that mature sensuality can be the most elegant of all. Dress number 4, fluid fabric with intelligent movement. If there's one element that separates expensive from ordinary, it's the way the fabric moves. A fluid dress with the perfect drape might cost a fraction of a luxury design, but still look like it was custom-made in Paris. The ideal choice is fabric that flows, not clings, silk, chiffon, lightweight crepe, or high-quality viscose. And stay away from excessive shine. True luxury only shines under the right light. A long dress with a full skirt or strategic pleats creates an ethereal silhouette. When you walk, the dress follows with a slight delay, like an elegant shadow. And that, darling, gives the impression that the world moves at your pace. Salma Hayek is the perfect example. Every time she steps out in a silk or satin long dress with natural movement, she strikes that perfect balance between grace and authority. There's no stiffness, but also no carelessness. It's like watching someone who knows exactly what to say without uttering a word. You can enhance the effect with a subtle belt made of the same fabric, barely noticeable. Nothing that cuts the figure, just a soft gesture to define the waist. Many women believe that a flowing dress will make them look bigger when, in fact, the opposite is true. Lightweight fabric tricks the eye, softens edges, and creates a visual continuity that's pure sophistication. And there's something psychological in the way clothes move. When fabric moves with you, you feel free, and that freedom shows. Your body relaxes, your gaze shifts, and the result is a kind of elegance that feels alive, never forced. With this type of dress, you don't just walk, you glide. And trust me, a woman who glides doesn't need an introduction. And hold on, because what's coming next redefines the idea of expensive without draining your wallet. Dress number 3, the eternal black with a contemporary touch. The long black dress is, without exaggeration, the signature of every woman who understands the power of visual silence. But not just any black. We're talking about that deep, clean shade with an impeccable drape that moves with the light, not steals it. Think about it. A great, long black dress is like a glass of red wine at the end of the day. It doesn't need an introduction. It just needs to be. Black should look expensive, not heavy. Avoid thick synthetic fabrics that flatten your shape. Instead, look for high-end viscose, crepe, or a fine wool blend. These give you a polished finish and a drape with a life of its own. Carolina Herrera has proven this for decades. Always elegant, always current, even when she wears a seemingly simple black dress. What makes it luxurious is the structure, the fit, and the intention behind it. Her dresses often feature defined shoulders, subtle waists, and skirts that fall as if obeying an invisible choreography. And that, gorgeous, is exactly what you should look for. A black dress that doesn't just cover, but defines. One with substance, clean seams, and if possible, a fabric with a soft satin sheen that catches the light without screaming. If you want to give it a contemporary edge, play with the neckline or sleeves, a dropped shoulder, a subtle puff sleeve, or an asymmetric collar can completely change the energy of the dress. Because yes, the eternal black can reinvent itself without losing its elegance. Pair it with the minimalist accessories on metallic or in soft contrast, a thin gold belt, an architectural silver cuff, or a set of modern pearls. Not trying to look classic but current can elevate the look without losing its depth. When you wear black, the eyes go straight to your face and your posture. That's why confidence becomes part of the outfit. Walk calmly, with your shoulders back, and that half smile that says, "Yes, I know exactly what I'm doing." Black, when done right, doesn't hide, it highlights. It frames, and you, my love, are the masterpiece. Get ready because the next dress proves that majesty can feel as light as a breeze, one that smells like expensive perfume. Dress number 2, the long shirt dress with discreet luxury. Ah, the long shirt dress, a favorite of women who've mastered the art of looking elegant, even when it seems like they didn't try. A well-made shirt dress is a quiet jewel. It has structure, movement, and a level of versatility few pieces can match. It can be worn with heels, flats, boots, and in every case it holds its elegance effortlessly. A respectable long shirt dress must have 3 virtues: flowy fabric, structured collar, and movement in the skirt. Satin cotton, silk blend linen, or high-quality viscose create the perfect balance between freshness and elegance. If you choose one in a neutral tone, sand, midnight blue, olive green, or pearl white, you can wear it day or night with no effort. And if you want to elevate it even more, add a soft leather belt, barely visible, and leave 2 or 3 top buttons open for a subtle touch of sensuality. Victoria Beckham has practically made it her uniform, always flawless with those clean-line dresses, aligned buttons, and waists cinched with slim belts. The key isn't just in the shape, it's in the attitude. A woman in control, modern, practical, yet completely feminine. The long shirt dress has the power to make you look like you spent the morning at a 5-star resort, even if you just came back from the grocery store. That's the magic of intelligent design. It also adapts to every body type without forcing anything. It defines the waist without squeezing it, elongates the figure, covers the arms with grace, and lets the skirt do the rest. You can wear it with your hair in a sleek bun or loose with soft waves, like Queen Letizia does when she opts for relaxed yet refined styles. Add a pair of small gold earrings or a structured bag, and the result will be instant elegance that doesn't beg for attention. It owns it. Psychologically, this dress makes you feel both light and grounded. You'll walk differently with a sense of purpose and calm. And that combination is exactly what defines a woman aging with style, serenity in motion. If there's one piece that embodies the concept of functional elegance, it's this one. Because there's nothing more exclusive than looking flawless, without even trying. And just wait. Because the next dress is the most powerful of all. It doesn't just change your silhouette, it changes how the world sees you. It is the essence of mature luxury. Dress number 1, the sculptural drape, architectural elegance. Sculptural draping isn't a trend, it's an art. This type of dress embraces the body in all the right places, softens what needs to be softened, and creates volume only where it's truly needed. It's the closest thing to wearing a sculpture. If the dress features a one-shoulder design or an asymmetric neckline, even better. Those diagonal lines guide the eye, add movement, modernity, and a quiet kind of power. And when combined with sophisticated colors like smoky gray, deep blue, aubergine, or forest green, the result is pure high-fashion elegance. Draping should never be confused with bulky pleats or heavy folds. Its magic lies in precision. Every curve of the fabric should follow intention. And you can tell. The difference between an expensive draped dress and a generic one is in how the fabric falls when you move. One flows with the body, the other fights it. Just look at Cate Blanchett. Every time she wears a draped dress, her figure seems sculpted by light. The fabric doesn't hang, it rests. Draping along the torso or gently to the side of the waist creates that hourglass illusion without squeezing or revealing. It's a visual trick that flatters at any age, but especially on mature women, because it blends softness and structure in the perfect dose. Choose mid-weight fabrics with a controlled stretch. Silk jersey or high-quality stretch crepe will hold the draping perfectly for hours without losing its shape. And there's an emotional detail here too. Draping, besides flattering, tells a story. It's a silhouette that dates back to ancient Greece, linked to goddesses, wisdom, and serene authority. When a mature woman wears it, she evokes that legacy without saying a word. She becomes a figure who inspires respect without ever having to demand it. It also holds a near magical advantage. It flatters without squeezing. It disguises the belly, balances the hips, and creates a powerful silhouette. It's a way of saying to the world, yes, I have experience, and I have style too. And don't forget your hair and makeup. A sculptural, draped dress requires harmony, an updo, neutral makeup, soft lips, and a single statement piece of jewelry. A pair of gold earrings or a sculptural cuff is all you need. Remember, excess reduces authority. Precision multiplies it. True luxury isn't in the dress. It's in the attitude you bring to it. A long dress can just be fabric, or it can be a statement. The statement of a woman who knows elegance isn't something you buy. It's something you project. If you made it this far, drop a "I am an elegant woman" in the comments, so I know you're part of our community of women who shine from within. What you learned today is just the beginning. My ebook, More Elegant Than Ever, will show you how to dress for your body type, choose your best colors, and so much more. The link's in the description, and only the first ones to grab it will get all the exclusive content, because you deserve to look like a queen.